Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Cat by Nagendra. So in this video, we are going to see how to use this Rolled Walls toolbar. So for this, under this Rolled Walls toolbar, first option we are having here Hopper. So again in Hopper we will be having two options. One is Canonic Hopper and one more is Surfacing Hopper. Let's see how to use this. Now just to activate this option, I'll go here with this sheet metal parameters, thickness and default bend radius. Let's say okay. Now just I'll click on here Hopper. As you can see here, as I told earlier, we are having two options, canonic hopper and surfacing hopper. Let's see what is the difference between these two and where we can use which one. Now, first I will go here with this canonic hopper. So what is meant by this canonic hopper means, let's say for example, we are having one sheet metal component downside. At bottom we are having one circular shape and with some height we are having one more circular shape. So with these two circles, material should be filled with sheet metal. So in such condition, we can use here canonic hopper. So before options, we are going to make only with rectangle or square shapes, but here we are dealing with curvatures with different angles. Now, for example, on the top plane, we are having one circle here. Then along with that, we need to create one point. So why this point, I'll tell you later. Then from here with some height, I need one more circle. So directly we can't create at some height. So we need one proper reference plane. So I'll click on reference plane, offset from this top line at some height. Let's say, okay. On this plane, we'll go for sketch. I'll create one circle here also. Same circle or a different circle we can create. Same here also, one more point we want. So let me create one point somewhere here. Exit workbench. Now we need to add sheet metal material between these two circles. So as we discussed earlier options, we can't use any of those options. Why? Because we are having circular profiles. So here we can go with this hopper. In that we are going here with this canonic hopper. Under canonic hopper, it is asking to select first profile. Then, so this is the first profile I'll select. So let me check this. Just I'll try to delete this and I'll try to select points required, but whether we need to create in sketch or outside, let me check that. So under that sketch, we are having one more point here. Let me delete that. Now hopper, canonic hopper. First profile is this. Second profile is this. So two sketches selected. Again points we required. So what mistake we have done is in sketch only we have created. Sorry, we need to create outside of that sketch. So to create 3D point, we'll go here with this reference elements, reference point somewhere here like this. Let's say okay. One more point we want on this curve with reference to this point. Straight to that one point will be created. Let's say okay. Now we can go with hopper, canonic hopper. First profile is this. Second profile is this. First point is this. Second point is this. If you go for preview, as you can see, sheet metal material, whatever the thickness we have given in sheet metal parameters, with that thickness, material will be created in between these two selected sketches like this. So here sketch is inside, material is adding outside. So if you want to make it reverse, invert material side we can use. Whatever the sketch we created, it is outside, material will be added inside like this. Same here also, fixed side will be reversed. So what is this fixed side means? Now if you want to create this shape of sheet metal material, Usually we will take one blank sheet, then we will bend like this by cutting extra excess material. Then later we are going to join at some particular point. So that joining point is this one where we have created points. So only we need to create points. It means wherever the joining of two sheets is going to happen, that is the selected point where we created these points. So just I'll keep it invert material like this outside. Let's say okay. Now if I try to make here unfold, as you can see, where we have created point, with that point only it is going to open like this. So it means this is the blank sheet. After cutting this blank sheet in this shape, then we can bend like this and we can make any joining operation like welding here. So I hope you have understood about canonic hopper. It means we want to add sheet metal material between two circular profiles which are at different heights and which are at different shapes, like in circular shape only with different dimensions. There we can use canonic hopper, and we need to create 2 points where the joining line or joining position it should take place. So that is about canonic hopper. Then next let's see about surfacic hopper. So where we can use this surfacic hopper means bottom also circle is there, top also circle shape is there. There we can go directly with canonic hopper. Now let's say for example, let me go back. For example, in the place of this circle, I'll keep it circle only. But in the place of this circle, I'll create some different shape. Let's say I'll create one rectangle like this. Exit workbench. Now we need to add sheet metal material between these two profiles. So now let's see how to create that. So let me delete this point here, which we have created earlier. Now in between these two we need to add material. So one more thing you need to remember that in any sheet metal part we will be not having any sharp edge. So here to remove that sharp edge, let me apply here fillet for all corners at a time with radius of some 5. I'll take exit workbench. Now we will try to add material in between these two shapes. So just I'll click on here hopper. So we are going with surfacic hopper. You can see nothing is there to select here. So here where here this selection is there, no, there mouse right click, we need to go here with this create multi-section surface. So create a multi-section solid we have used in part design. Similar to that, here we are going to create a multi-section surface with a surface. Why? Because directly in sheet metal we can't add material between these two profiles. So by using this we are going to convert this sketch into surface profile which will be having no thickness. Later we are going to add sheet metal thickness. So just I will click on create multi-section surface. Then same options what we have used in create multi-section body, like create multi-section solid, same process will follow. So first sketch I'll select here circle where we need to create points. Then second profile is this. Why? Because already points are available. Then closing point on this circle, just we need to remove this. Then you can see here for sketch 2 closing point is available, for sketch 1 closing point is not there. So just here mouse right click, you will make create closing point with reference to existing closing point, and let's say okay. So what is the importance of these closing points means, as before we have used canonic hopper, we created 2 points manually. It means wherever the sheet is going to join, that is the particular selection of points where we are going to create closing points. Same in this case also, where we are having here these closing points, there only exactly after bending that sheet it will get come and it will meet it. So just I have created 2 closing points. Then we'll go here with this coupling, add here. To create coupling we need 2 endpoints. On rectangular profile we are having already 8 points, but here we don't have any points. So we need to create here coupling point, mouse right click, create point with reference to existing closing point. Let me select this point. Let's say OK. If you see exactly equal to that, one point will be created. Later you need to just select on the existing point like this. One coupling will be created. Same like that, we need to repeat again 3. Add coupling point, mouse right click. We need to create point with reference to this existing point. Let's say OK. Select the same point which we have selected with reference. Again coupling, add coupling point, mouse right click. Again one more point we need with reference to this point. Let's say OK. Select the same point. Again coupling, add mouse right click, create point with reference to this point. Let's say OK. Select the same point. Now if I go for preview, as you can see, surface material is added between these two sketch profiles. Means we don't have any thickness here, just like shape we are able to see. There will be no thickness for surface design. So just I'll make it here. OK. To invert material side, if you want, we can use a neutral fiber also. It means both sides with reference to sketch material will be added. So just I'll say OK. Now you can see sketch is available, surface is available, so I need to hide that. So directly we can go here with these tools, hide. I need to hide all surface, whatever that inside yellow color is there, it is made with surface. So I'll hide all surfaces. Again tools, hide. I need to hide all sketches also. Again this plane also, just I will hide. So like this we can create hopper. Now if I make here unfold, you can see it will get unfolded like this. So I hope you have understood about this hopper. Then next we are having here free form surface. So what is meant by this free form surface means, so let me close this. So free form surface we can use when we want to convert surface shape to sheet metal design. Now let's say I'll go here with this generative shape design, nothing but surface design. So geometrical set we need to turn on while using surface design. In detail I'll explain later while dealing with shape design. Let me say OK. So in this shape design, for example, I'll go on this front plane sketch. Here just I'll create one spline profile like this. Exit workbench. I'll make this extrude like this. Now you can see this is created with surface. It means we will be not having any thickness here, but we'll be able to see that shape. So what we wanted is here, we need to convert this shape design into sheet metal part. So directly I came here into shape design. I have created the shape which we wanted. Then from here itself, by using start, we'll go back to here, generative sheet metal design. Then so sheet metal parameters we need to give what is the thickness and bend radius we want. Now to convert this shape design into sheet metal, directly we can click on here freeform surface. Then we need to select surface which we need to convert into sheet metal. Just I'll select this like this. Material should be added downside direction or upside direction or neutral fiber, equal from up and down. I'll make it here only single direction. If I go for preview and if I say OK, you can see that surface design part converted into sheet metal with a thickness of 2 mm, what we given here in sheet metal parameters. Then whatever the profile showing here in yellow color, it is related to surface design. To hide that, we can go for tools, hide all surfaces. See, like this we can convert surface design or shape design into sheet metal by using this free form surface. I hope you have understood about this. Then next option we are having here rolled wall. So what is mean by this rolled wall means, so let me open new sheet metal design, sheet metal parameters. Let's say OK. Now what is meant by this rolled wall means when we are having any circular shape, either it may be a closed profile or opened profile. So let me create one curve here like this, exit workbench. So in this curve shape, I need with the length of some whatever the length we require, with that length we need to create sheet metal. So here we can't use any of these options. So whenever we are having any curve profile and if you want to add material in that curve shape, there we can use this rolled walls. See, same like pad option in part design. How much length we want, we can give. Mirror extent will be there, equal distance. Then here symmetrical thickness also will be there, nothing but neutral fiber. With reference to this sketch, material will be added equally in outside direction also, inside direction also. When we turn on this, then invert material side. Material should be added inside the sketch or outside the sketch, we can select. I go for preview, say out. So like this cylindrical profiles we can create with sheet metal by using this rolled wall option. So I hope you have understood about this rolled walls toolbar. If you have any doubts regarding this, please let me know in comment box. And if you feel this video is informative, please like the video and share to your friends to whom it will be useful. Thank you so much.